Hello everybody! Greetings from Tofino, BC. Check this out. I had to come here and sit with the waves. Woo! Yeah, and just share a little message that came to me this morning as I was walking the beach. Oh, traffic tide's coming in quick. This is awesome. So, you guys, I was walking the beach. It's freaking majestic, as you can see. And I was just watching these seagulls. Like, it snowed yesterday. We got like 6 inches of snow down here, which is kind of unusual and majestic. But I was watching these seagulls float around in the snow and continue doing their seagull thing. And just, I don't know, I was just thinking about how animals don't complain about the weather. They just don't. Like, every animal has its own way of adapting to the elements and adapting to what life throws at them, you know? So, see those big swells back there? The seagulls will use the force of those waves to propel them in their flight. They will catch the airstream of those waves and go freaking fly 10 times as fast as they would on their own. Barnacles, on the other hand, you can kind of see stuck to this rock. They've figured out how to latch themselves to the rock and just hold on while the waves storm all around them. Clams dig themselves into the sand and just hide out under there until lower tide. And none of these things are better or worse or more right. These animals have just learned how to adapt to the elements in a way that works for them. And we're not taught this as humans. We are not taught how to read the world, read the elements, read what's happening and what life is giving us, and adapt in a way that suits our internal nature, our natural nature. This is awesome. So, I'll use myself as an example, okay? I am a non-shy introvert who is highly sensitive and empathic. I was not really taught how to navigate the world in a way that works with my nature. And it's nobody's fault, just wasn't taught it. It took me, and I'm still learning, you guys. I'm still learning how to really manage my energy and be just navigate this world properly for my nature. You know, in North America, we've been given this ideal, we've been fed this ideal for decades, that we like. Think about the commercials that you see on TV advertising things. Like, people are out in party mode, socializing, being like extroverted, having big personalities, and even in job interviews we're encouraged to have people skills. And while this is all valid, we're kind of shown that ideal, and that's just the way that we should be. And in the school system, we're supposed to just be able to take in information and regurgitate. That one was really close. Oh my god. We're supposed to just take in information and regurgitate and learn in such a linear fashion, when there are so many different kinds of learning styles. Some people are really linear learners like that and it works, but other people are more visual learners. Other people are more auditory learners. Other people are more tactile, hands-on learners. But if you don't fit into the system, then you don't get good grades. And if you don't get good grades, then you can't get into the good schools after high school. And so we're rewarded for aspiring to be a certain ideal that only a certain number of the population fits into. Look at this, look at this, look at this. This is coming in so quick. Holy crap. I might need to move in a second, but now I'll be fine. But do you see what I'm saying? And so, like, you look at all of these animals who are living in the same environment, but have completely different styles, adaptation styles. And it's really making me think about, you know, what's your adaptation style? What, like, are you more introverted, more extroverted? How do you learn? Do you even know these things about yourself? I didn't even start exploring these aspects of myself until like 5-6 years ago. And it was really fascinating to actually see that the way that I was okay. Because for so long I felt like such a weirdo because I could be sociable, but I would get really tired at parties after a while, and I just wanted to be at home in my pajamas. Classic introvert. But I'm not really shy, like I'm out here on the internet in front of you, but I get overstimulated. I'm very sensitive. That's why I like being out in nature. It's not as stimulating for me. Like, you know, I'm not out in people's energy all the time. I'm getting splashed. So I invite you to really think about who you are and how you are in the world. How do you interact with the world? In all of the different ways. How do you learn? How do you take in information? How do you think? How do you feel the world around you? How do you feel in social situations? Really ask yourselves these questions, and what's your adaptation style? What is actually most comfortable for you? And know that it's okay. Like, it's okay to be super extroverted and need social interaction. It's also okay to feel better when you're alone or in a quiet situation. It's okay to get overstimulated and be highly sensitive. It's okay to thrive in that stimulation. But I don't really think that we are given an opportunity to really get to know ourselves when we're growing up and constantly being fed these ideals of how people should be. So just like the seagull and the barnacle and the clam, everyone has their own way of being in the world, and everyone is perfect. Everyone serves its own purpose, and everyone is a great adaptation. So no matter how you show up in the world, no matter how you are beautifully created, and you are amazing, and you are worthy of the things that make your soul happy. And you don't have to explain that to anybody. Check it out. I'm going to turn this camera around for you for a little bit so you can just take in this scenery in whatever way works for you. I love you all. Sending you tons and tons of love. Give this video a big thumbs up down below if you liked it. Share it with someone you love, and subscribe down below for more videos like this. I'm going to turn this around for you now so you can take in the ocean. Love you guys.